Adventure Time is easily one of my favorite shows ever, from the moral dilemmas to episodes full of pain and anguish, real enough that I'm pained along with the characters, in a good way. Whenever an episode finishes, I always have this weird feeling in the pit of my stomach. But it's a good weird feeling. Of course, the show isn't without flaws, but it's still amazing. I love all the characters, however, one stands out to me the most, the Ice King. At first glance, he may just seem like an annoying antagonist, but when you dig a little deeper, you can find an old soul struggling with loneliness, depression, and mental illness. Quoting Wikipedia, Ice King's crown, the source of his powers, is revealed in the episode Evergreen to have been created in the prehistoric past by an ice elemental named Urgence Evergreen to avert a meteor from hitting the planet. After finishing the crown, arranging it to imprint its original bearer's mind, while granting the user their deepest desire. Evergreen ends up being incapacitated and is forced to entrust his apprentice Gunther to wear the crown to have him destroy the meteor in his place. But having never been taught magic by Evergreen while being treated poorly, Gunther ended up wishing to be more like his mentor from his perspective and is unable to stop the Cretaceous Paleogene extinction event. The crown survived its event and would continue its first owner's wish to turn future users into insane parodies of Evergreen. As revealed in Holly Jolly's Secrets, the crown came to Petrikov, which he bought it from a dockworker in northern Scandinavia. He began to lose his mind as he began to wear the crown, deteriorating in both mind and body over the years into his current state. His condition worsened after his fiancée Betty was spirited into his future, which played a role in his subconscious need for princesses. Sometime before the Mushroom War, Petrikov discovered the Enchiridion and then, 996 years before the events of the series, became a guardian to a young Marceline, whom he gradually referred to as Gunther as his sanity deteriorated. Eventually, having done his best to not use the crown except as a last resort, he realized he would become a threat to Marceline, and wrote a letter to apologize for no longer helping her, and for whatever wrong he might do with the crown possessing him. After completely losing his mind, the character ends up in the company of penguins. The most notable of them is named Gunther. However, it is later revealed that the Ice King also calls all other penguins Gunther, in variations of the name. Gunther, Gunther, etc. End quote. Ice King's character is pretty complex, and whenever he's in the show, I never really know whether to be annoyed or feel bad for him. That's really all I got to say. Peace.
No, you fucking hate it when you hear my name. I feel the same, and when you hear this, you gon' feel the pain. And all these niggas that you fucking with to get away. But girl, I know you think about it almost every day. And I'll be honest, I'll be jealous of these niggas' true. How you friendly with these niggas?